the 49ers.
Jake Moody now ready to get this one started. And we're off from Levi Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. And they're going to run for the first time now with the rookie from Boise State. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Let's see, Kate. Establish a run, cash in on the opening drive, and play from in front. That's the dream scenario to any contest. And runs like that, it gets the ball rolling.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Going to the ground again on first. Quite the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on 1, and now they get him behind the line.
You can keep your job in the NFL as a D-tackle if you eat up space. You really can. But you make that bad when you can defeat blocks, penetrate, and create runs for losses as a defensive tackle.
From the gun, Smith. That's taken in nicely by Brock Bowers. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. 16 yards on the play. And that's a Vegas first down. Out of the gun, here's Smith. Hold in, again it's Bowers. He has the touchdown. The Raiders take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. And it only took these guys 1 series to find a major opening in that defense, Brock. Might have saved them some work in finishing that series, too.
Gives them a signature play to end that drive, and you know this in the NFL. For an explosive run for a touchdown, it takes everybody. Everybody up front doing their job, the receivers on the perimeter. It was just job well done.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Purdy throwing here to start. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up 2nd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Back to the air on 2nd, Purdy. Big gain downfield. And he's going to be taken down, but plenty of damage already done. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
37. That's good for a.
1st and 10 now. Here's Purdy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a loss of 10. Leads to 2nd down at the Raiders' 37-yard line.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Finds his man. It's Ricky Pearsall. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Offense in the hurry-up here.
It's a gain of 11. Brings up 3rd.
On 3rd down, Purdy. They'll have the first down and even more. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. The It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. They'll come up 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard
He taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line.
He's brought down back at the 16-yard line.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Get set.
Looking to his fullback now. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers finish off their opening drive. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
This, our last play of the quarter. First play is going to be against Genty. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. Back to Levi Stadium right after this. Time now for the 2nd quarter. Raiders in possession. They have 2nd and 9 for their first play. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
It's him on the in route. And that's good yardage for the new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Smith on 1st down. It is caught at the 20. They get 37 on the play. And that's good for Raiders first.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
2nd and 10. Again, it's Smith. Dumped off to his running back. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Raiders.
Going power with a big tight end. And he's in for the touchdown. The Raiders take a 2nd quarter lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. From the gun is Purdy. Into the hands of Kittle. Breaks the tackle. Green grass ahead. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10.
Get set.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. He's got it at the 6. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for short yardage. Sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
McCaffrey can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line. And the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come. Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now. And I think you believe on that side, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
They've held him out twice. Here we go. 3rd and goal. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Brock Purdy with the touchdown. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
And how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop them on 3rd and goal.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. They give left side to Genty. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Looking to throw, Smith. Got a man, it's Dante Thornton Jr. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. They've got 1st down from the 31.
53. There we go.
Shotgun snap to Smith. Has it at the 7. And in for the touchdown. The Raiders take the lead just before halftime. Brock Bowers the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. A 2nd touchdown through the air for him, Brock, and independent of the game situation, we both know he's going to be happy to leave the field with 2 of them in 1 game.
1 touchdown, you just might be right time, right place. But 2 touchdowns in a game is always about the preparation. The separations and the preparation. It's doing that work on the practice field and knowing before the game that when my number's called, I'm going to be there to deliver.
And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime. Off the play fake, Purdy. He fires one deep down the middle. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. That throw is looking for Brandon Ayuk. And now it's second down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Get set. 18. Watch out.
Looking to throw. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete. You're going to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
One last play before the break. And with the clock just about to strike 0, we get a timeout. 1 second to go in our half. Here comes the final play of our first half. Back to throw it. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Daniel Carlson to kick off for Las Vegas.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Trying to locate it. Oh, no! He lost it! The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. This one's out to Pearsall on the left side. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Offense up to the line fast.
It's 2nd and inches.
From the 45 on 2nd down. Has a man downfield, it's Jennings. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Working quickly here.
The 49er first down. 1st and 10 at the 20.
First down throw by Purdy. That's him on the quick hitter. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a 49er first down.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Get set.
Purdy, a quick throw, complete. Touchdown, San Francisco! The 49ers cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Brandon Ayuk touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
And he gets into the end zone, so the choice to pass on a tie, a good one. That gives him a 1-point lead.
22, Raiders 21. Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. They go play action. Here's Smith. It's his running back. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
From the gun, Smith. He lets one fly deep downfield. Brought in inside the 20. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Raiders grab the lead on their first series of the half.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
The Raiders will line up for the two-point conversion.
He's throwing for it. And the pass is caught. Tap two more onto the score. Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for two. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well. I love it.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That's incomplete left side.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Back to throw. Here's Purdy. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That one intended for Christian McCaffrey. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock. But, man, the defense took that away, too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. He just did.
Now about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
That's going to be caught by his back, McCaffrey. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up 2nd and a yard. At the 26.
Sticking to the air here. It's Purdy. Short pass brought in. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. To throw again. It's Purdy. This one's caught. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Offense in the hurry-up here.
An 8-yard gain. Brings up 2nd down.
Again, it's Brock Purdy. Escapes the pocket. He just throws this one away.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
Here comes play number 8 of the drive, 3rd and 1. On 3rd and short, McCaffrey. And the run will not work. He is soft at the line. This is going to be 4th and short.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
And he'll get this across. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers cut it to 1 late in the 3rd. Brock Purdy with the touchdown. His 4th total score of the game. Just a great effort there from him, Brock, to take it upon himself, embrace the initiative, and turn that drive into 6.
You know, Kate, there was a day when we were watching Steve Young, Randall Cunningham, and that felt like a bonus touchdown. But that's not today. It feels like every quarterback's got to be able to score, be a dual threat on the ground. It's part of an offense every single team relies upon.
And the Raiders are able to secure the kick. He'll have it down to the 44-yard line. All right, partner, are you on board with that call
No.
we just saw? Yes, they trailed, but it's not a huge lead. It's only in the third quarter. Hold it, you jumped the gun. Now they're in a tougher spot because they didn't recover. Did you say no?
No. No. No.
Why not?
Because 95% of the time or so, those things fail. Why would you do that this early? No.
And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's a Vegas first down. So we're through 3 here. It's the Raiders' ball, a chance at a win if they can hang on to this lead. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Completed out to the left on that quick throw. And that's a key stop defensively, Brock. And any more of those as they trail by a score. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Smith. Pressure comes, he's taken down, the 49ers got him. And that pushes them back, 3rd down coming up.
Okay, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number 1, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
He throws a bullet to the center of the field. He has the first over the middle. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal. Here's Genty. And he's going to be taken down as this defense shows some backbone. Great stand to get him at the 2. Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the Niners' 2-yard line.
They give it to him up the middle. And they take this in for the score. The Raiders grow the lead to 7. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with 1 end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get 1, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
That one right down the middle. And the Raiders grow their lead to 8. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Shotgun snap for Purdy. This is McCaffrey, left side. And he gets back to the line, but no more. Offense up to the line fast.
2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
2nd and 10 now. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. 49ers 8 points behind. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Now to throw. Complete out to the right. And he's short of the first after a mile gain. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running.
And the 49ers first down. 1st and 10 at the 42.
Back to throw. is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No luck finding George Kittle with that one. And that'll bring up second down. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
And they get this down to the 28. San Francisco calls it second timeout. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that first.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Setting up to pass. Completed to his running back. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line. Motioning right is Ayuk. Here he is to throw. This ball's cut by McCaffrey. And he's tackled for no gain. The 49ers will call their third and final timeout. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They put a receiver in motion here left. He'll look to throw it. Catch is made in close. And he takes it in for the touchdown. Down to their last breath. And he gives them a shot now to force overtime. So there's part one, Brock. They get the touchdown that they desperately needed. Now, you'd imagine, comes a try for two.
Yeah, and this might be just as tough as to go get that touchdown they just did because, well, they work on two-point conversions, but they're difficult. This is also a must-have, though, Kate, if they want to try and force overtime.
And he's got a man complete. And he's in for the two-point conversion near the tail end of this game. Ho-ho! We are all tied up. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Smith. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it's going to be 2nd down. Back to the air. It's Smith. On the move. Headed right. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
You know, Kate, it looked to me like this one, he leaves the pocket, and this is where you're out on the schoolyard, out on the playground, and you're looking for your buddy to find that connection. Unfortunately, receiver QB, they could not find the completion that time.
To throw. He's throwing deep to the left side. Oh, my goodness, it's intercepted. And the 49ers have it and will take over at the 17-yard line.
Just how many times do these games at this level, Kate, come down to plays like this? In the end, you don't want to be the team making the mistakes. You want to be the one capitalizing on them. And now this offense has got a chance to do so.
First down throw by Purdy. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. Oh, my goodness, it's intercepted. And the Raiders take possession at midfield after forcing that turnover.
Must be paying these guys a day rate, not the hourly rate, because it took them just one play to answer interception for interception. We're right back, basically, to where we were 2 snaps ago, but with a whole lot of excitement in between.
On first down, Genty. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
2nd and 6 now. Dumps it off to his running back. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve. Some call it automatic. But it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Throwing now. To the sideline it goes. He makes the play. Pass caught. Both feet are down. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the 49ers are stuck on the return. So a turnover on the final play of regulation. And this game is not over yet. Well, Brock, 4 quarters, couldn't decide a winner, and now we're set up for an exciting conclusion to this contest. Overtime is coming up next.
Daniel Carlson, the kickoff for the Raiders.
From the jaws of defeat, they snatch this game away. And now we're off in overtime to decide it. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. First throw of overtime now. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in. Trying to find his tight end. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Hey, eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down after check down after check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
He puts some power on a deep one left. He's got it deep downfield. And they make the stop, I'm going to say, at about the 37-yard line. He'll move the sticks after ripping off the gain of 28. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
At the 37-yard line.
To the air again, Purdy. Dump off, caught by his back. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range.
Tackled back at the 41-yard line.
Again, it's Brock Purdy. Oh, big interception here. And the Raiders surprise them with the interception and now have a chance to win this game. We all know you want that ball first in overtime, Brock. You get the chance to dictate how this period starts. But what a stunning turn of events now as that interception gives the other team a chance to win it all right here.
Such a two-sided coin, right? Offensively, it can't happen. This cannot happen. But defensively, you know exactly what those defenders are saying to their buddies running on the field. Go do it. Go finish. Go finish that pick, end this game, and let's go celebrate.
Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. Good defensive effort here. Drives him back across midfield onto their own side.
You see that sweep blown up before it gets to the outside, you know defensively, tremendous anticipation. But even more, better execution.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Looking to throw it. Pressure comes. He's taken down. The 49ers got him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up fourth down.
Even from the booth, Kate, I can hear it. I can hear that front seven telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did, wasted no time in getting that sack.
Here he is to throw. This is incomplete. A chance to win the game goes by the wayside as they fail to score. And on we go in overtime.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Purdy, a quick throw, complete. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
15 yards. And the 49er first down.
From the gun, McCaffrey. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down.
Max Crosby on the tackle.
All right, here we go. Second down.
Back at the 28-yard line.
Outside, 53. 18.
Right side, and that's secured by Kittle. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options, and there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Get set.
It's caught. Pearsall has it. And he reaches the end zone. That is a game-winning touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. You start smelling the end zone, they really want their change. They will tell you as a quarterback.